Hi, so it's game time. Would you rather? Oddball Escapes version. Of course, we're going to ask you some travel questions, and we want to know what your travel preference is. Now, we just played this game with a group of about 20 or so people online, and I thought this was so much fun. I wanted to share it with you. So, my suggestion is to get out a pencil or a pen, and I want you to write down three colors for me. Of course, these are our company colors. So I want you to write down the word green and write down the word orange and write down the word blue. What we're going to do is play a game of Would You Rather. We're going to show you 9 versions, and we want to see would you rather do this activity or visit this destination or this destination. And you'll see that they're in different colors. So if you like the blue one better, put a little tally next to blue. If you like the green one better, put a tally next to green. You'll have 9 options. Do not give yourself both, don't give yourself credit for both. Don't cheat. We want to see really, even if the decision is hard, which one would you rather be doing? Okay. And of course, we're just going to start, and I'll explain to you at the end what these categories mean and who tends to fall within these categories. All right, so the first question on the game for Would You Rather is number one. Would you rather, now I'm in the way a little bit, but there we go. So would you rather listen to the waves while soaking up the sun at a resort in Jamaica? Or would you rather learn different English phrases and accents while in Ireland or Scotland? Do you like the blue one or the orange one better? Okay, did you put your tally down on your paper? Blue or orange? Let's move on to question two. Would you rather wander around Australia's Red Uluru Rock, then snorkel in the Great Barrier Reef, or find your zen during a massage at a resort? You can pick your island destination. Pretty much any island resort, go get a massage. Would you rather the green one or the blue one? Hmm. Ready for question three? Would you rather marvel at the ocean views as you island hop around the Caribbean on a cruise? That's the blue option. Or get your camera ready as you head out on a wildlife jeep safari in Africa. That's the green option. Blue or green for question number three. Number four, ready? Is would you rather taste and drink your way around various European countries? Or would you rather explore volcanoes and waterfalls? Would you rather explore volcanoes and waterfalls while island hopping in Hawaii? So you have Europe or Hawaii, orange or green. It might be a little difficult, huh? Okay, next is question five. Would you rather, the blue one says, it's grass skirts and coconut bikinis as you experience an iconic Hawaiian luau? Or the orange one is wake up to explore a different city each day on a European river cruise. Would you rather the blue one or the orange one? Ready for question six? Okay, six is would you rather witness iconic sites of modern history with a local guide? So we're talking modern history would be, World War II and perhaps the 1900s. For example, in this picture, that is a section of the Berlin Wall that is still standing. Okay. Or would you rather marvel at glacial lakes, geysers, and hot springs and thermal features in Iceland? Orange or green? Question number seven is would you rather explore the Galapagos Islands in search of turtles, iguanas, and blue-footed boobies? Or experience the ancient cultures and temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia? Hmm, green or orange? Number eight, would you rather take a train ride through the vast wilderness to Alaska's Denali National Park? Or would you rather pack your sunscreen for a sunny day at the pool in Punta Cana? Train ride, which is green, pool, which is blue. And finally, question number nine. Would you rather treat yourself to the ultimate luxury of an over-the-water bungalow in the Caribbean? Ooh, that one looks nice. Or would you rather walk the cobblestone streets of Rome on a tour with a local guide with the ancient ruins and the Colosseum? Oh, that's such an iconic place too. So blue or orange? Hey, that's it. Look at your paper, count up all the blue ones, all the green ones, all the orange ones, and which color do you have the most of? We're going to find out which one you are, right? You're probably going to have a dominant one and then maybe a secondary, or maybe your answers are evenly split. So basically, if you were mostly blue or mostly green or mostly orange, we want to see where you fall on this. And this is where it's really fun to maybe get some other friends or different family members who have, want to play this game. And I'm willing to bet that your friends or your family aren't necessarily the same color as you. And that's what makes vacation planning pretty difficult, right? So if you're mostly blue, let me move me out of the way. This is for people who want a dose of island life. And you're into watching maybe the sunrise or the sunset, depending on where you're visiting. You want to go for a stroll on the beach, right? Now, and it's all about peace and relaxation. Usually you just want to relax on the beach, relax at the pool, right? Maybe have a little bit of fun, but definitely that island life vibe. When we think of island life, we can think of the Caribbean at an all-inclusive resort. We think of Hawaii, right? That the calm, relaxing beach side of Hawaii, or you can go on a tropical cruise. Caribbean, maybe a couple other destinations as well. If you scored mostly green, let me move me out of the way, you are searching for wide open spaces. You want to immerse yourself in nature, perhaps, and be on the lookout for wildlife. When you get into nature, that wildlife stuff usually is a part of it. For example, this picture of this bear that I took that photo while on um, one of the Denali National Park tours into the park, and that's actually a picture I took. So the landscape was amazing, but so was the wildlife. Also, we think of Alaska. I just mentioned it. But you can think of an African safari. Kat, do you remember that picture with the Jeep with the animals that were in the background? That's amazing. Maybe even the Galapagos Islands. Or you can go to Iceland or to Costa Rica or to Hawaii and do a little bit more of the adventurous side of Hawaii versus the relaxation side of Hawaii. That's why Hawaii is a great destination to do both. So is Costa Rica, actually. Okay, so that's mostly green. Now, if you were mostly orange, let's find out a little bit more about you. You want to explore iconic destinations. You're a culture seeker, maybe even a history buff. You want to learn about a destination. And maybe you even want to try out a new language. So we're talking about destinations all over the world. And usually people also want to taste their way around those different countries and regions. Food, beverage, or a combination of both, right? Of course, we're thinking of Europe. So many different countries and regions of Europe that you can explore multiple times and still get a fresh experience. Or maybe it's a little bit more foreign. Maybe it's a little bit like going into Southeast Asia and Cambodia or Vietnam or Thailand, or maybe even Asia, or you know, going a little bit further south into Australia. So you tend to be a little bit more further away when it comes to these destinations, or you can stay a little bit closer to home and experience South America, get a taste of all of the above and still be a little bit closer to home. So that was our game of Would You Rather, of course, brought to you by Oddball Escapes. And I am Cassie, and I'm looking forward to helping you plan those trips with people who might not necessarily be the same color as you and making all of those pieces come together and fit. So we hope you enjoyed that game, and we look forward to talking to you in the future. Bye.